Welcome to Glowing and Growing Podcast with your girl, Genesis Lee. Girl, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Happy New Year. How we doing? I just it's been so long. Starting over at 30 is a lot. A lot has been going on and we're going to talk about it. I have just so many ideas and I honestly I just came up with the title today and I didn't even have any bullet points. We're just literally going to talk about career, relationships, and self. I mean, that's the three main things for now that I can think of. First of all, hold up, because I have to wear my retainers. Hold up. Wait. Okay, hold on. All right. Miko. Okay. So, I know, new background, right? I'm at my sister's place. I am house sitting and dog sitting. I'm dog sitting my little nephew. He's just making himself comfortable. First of all, I hope I'm not that loud. Okay. Well, we're still trying to adjust the distance and everything. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Let me just drink some water. Okay. Was that a very ASMR gulp? Okay. Why did I hold the mic like this? All right. So let's talk. Starting over at 30. Your girl been going through it, okay? Let's talk about career first. This is just the top of my dome we talking, all right? So, career. So, I've been working a job, a city job for... I'm going to make 7 years working in February for the city job that I'm in. Should I say it? Because, okay, here's the thing too. With podcasting and everything, listen, I'm gonna go off on side notes. It's just what I do. ADHD, whatever you call it, yo no sé. But sometimes I have to give a little backstory. So I've been contemplating about my social media and stuff because I tend to overshare. I got to the bottom of okay, why do I overshare? Why am I this way? Girl, therapy and just reflecting and doing shadow work. You figure out a lot of things about yourself. With my career, I am starting I'm starting over. I'm going to change careers. And it's more for me, it's a day job / career, but a day job first. So I am a EMT and I work for the city of New York. So that's a little background. I did a lot of different roles within the department and my last position was an instructor. So I taught firefighters and EMTs, basic life support and how to use our equipment. I'm good at what I do. And EMS deserves better pay. I had to say that first and foremost. But the pay is not that good. We have good benefits. I'll say that we have decent benefits when it comes to medical care and stuff like that. Health insurance, pretty good. Dental, because I have Invisalign now. But thankfully, I got that over with because I'm quitting my job. And it's something that's so hard for me to it's not hard, but to process it is just whoa, okay, I'm legitimately letting go of this job security. And like I said, it's been 7 years, almost 7 years working for this job. I've met amazing people. I have my best friends are from the department. I know a lot of people and we all trauma bonded and stuff, so it's just it's family. I know some people that to this day I'm just yo, if you need anything, you let me know. One thing I do like about EMS and first responders, we got each other's backs, and that's what I love within the department, how God forbid something happens, we're there for each other. Especially like when working on a bus, like on an ambulance. If somebody gets hurt and we're like near the area, like somebody calls a 1013, that means like somebody's like getting assaulted. Like we would respond and we would, we gotta do. But with all that, saying all that, it's like, dang, like I'm gonna have to let this go. I wrote it in my notes, the push that you needed. So with me, and I know some people can relate, when it comes to leaving a job and choosing yourself and wanting to do better and taking risks. And for those who have a job where they kind of had some roots in, but is pursuing something different. Like for me, I'm pursuing acting. So I need something that is more flexible with scheduling. And EMS kind of burned me out. Let's not say kind of. EMS burned me out. It's not the people, it's the job itself. It's just like I want something more. I'm really good at what I do. And that's why it's like so hard for me to leave. But am I happy? Am I satisfied with it? No. But it's just like the people there, my coworkers, that's what's been holding, like I've been holding on to this job because of them. But I have to choose myself and let go of that fear of like not knowing what's to come. We usually stay where we feel grounded, where we feel comfortable, and where we're in control of. We stay in places that no longer serve us. We stay in environments that no longer let us grow. And we stay in situations that no longer benefit us. We stay in places that no longer give us joy, peace, or purpose. We stay in situations that doesn't stretch us, that quietly suffocates our growth. It's like, why am I staying? I'm staying at this job for all the wrong reasons. After getting out of my long-term relationship, this was back in 2022. 2023 was a year of like growth, of rising from the ashes, of getting to know who I am as an individual, because I felt like I lost myself within that relationship. Like I was finding myself, and that's when I'm like, I want to do something creative. I want to have a day job where I can be myself. So with that job, I really couldn't be myself. And also like, one, I'm burnt out, and two, I'm just like, I'm over healthcare. I feel like this job, the experience is what I needed, especially with acting. I had so many jobs in the past, like so many job experiences. So like this job really shaped me and helped me become the person that I am today. And this job will help me with the new job that I am going to work in. So it's just like, oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Things happen for a reason. Things happen for a reason. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So it has been quite difficult. Let's go back to what I was talking about. It has been quite difficult, like really accepting like, okay, like, girl, you're going to have to quit, because I'm starting my new job in February and it's the last week of January. So next week I have to quit my job. I'm just, hold on, I just want to make sure I'm still recording. Okay. It's gonna be May. So you see, it's just like, wow, like I'm really gonna do this, and I'm excited. I'm excited. It's nerve-wracking because it's just like, okay, like once I quit, like to get back in, I might have to like redo a whole process or whatever the case may be, but I'm not going back. And I'm 10 toes down. I'm not going back. Thank you for your time, for the memories. Thanks for the memories, even though, okay. Yeah, so like I had coffee today, so I'm a little wired still. And I'm excited. So like excited, caffeine, here I am. Here we are once again. Okay. Yeah. All right. Focus, Jen. Yeah. It's not for me anymore. So I have to quit next week. All right. So we're quitting. We're quitting our job. We're starting over. We're changing careers. Like I said, it's a day job / career. It's a day job first because I'm actually pursuing acting, but I'm able to pursue acting while... Should I say what I'm going to do? I'm not going to say what I'm going to do yet. Because I don't know if I don't know if people... Should I say it? I'm not going to say it yet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not ready. Sometimes I have to like reflect a little more to like say what I'm actually going to do. I'm very excited about this job. Okay. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to look cute. Like, period. Like, that's all you need to know. Listen. I can't be saying too much because I be talking too much. Yo, I be yapping. Like, yo, everybody know my business. Anyways, the fear of the unknown. I've been holding on to that security, right? Because with the security, we know the patterns, we know the rules, we know what to expect. And now, even like today, we worked at the orthodontist. I got 6 more trays because I told them, I'm like, listen, I'm going to be out. I have to do training. I'm going to be out for like 2 months to do training. Like, you're going to hook your girl up? Like, what are we going to do? So we were trying to set up the follow-up date and the follow-up appointment. And I'm like, wait, but like after this, because this day is the orientation. So like it might be this week, but this week in this month, I might have to travel somewhere else. But then I'm not sure if I'm going to like the fact that like, I don't know, like sometimes I like being in control of things. Sometimes I'm a control freak. Sometimes I alternate between being a plan. Was it a plan or is it type A? Yes. I'm sometimes a type A friend and sometimes I'm a type B friend. It just sometimes yo no sé, maybe it's a Gemini in me. I don't know. But like I don't. So usually, is there like a type C? I think there's a type C where it's like both A and B. I don't know. But I like to be in control. I like structure. I like routine. Since I haven't had any structure or routine for the past month and a half. So I'm going crazy. Okay. I usually wake up, go to the gym, come back home, make breakfast, shower, get ready for work. Like that was like my routine for work. You know, it was just like, I love my routine. I love my patterns. But it's just like that's the comfort to let go of that. And I'm just like, oh, I haven't been in the gym. Well, I actually went to the gym last week with my friend. But like before that, it's just like I have no routine. And it's just like I didn't want to sign up for a membership because I didn't know exactly what date I was going to leave for the training because I have to go to a different state to train. And it's just like everything is just like up in the air. You know what? I feel free. That's why I feel very free. And it's a little bit scary, but it's also like I can breathe. I always felt like sometimes I have to hold my breath in a lot of places. And the fact that I just feel free to like be myself and be silly and like not take everything seriously because my job was serious. It's a very serious thing to do. It's literally like teaching people how to save lives. So like I really couldn't joke about certain things. I mean, sometimes we could throw a little joke with certain like skills and stuff like that, but in reality, like I want to make sure you know what you're doing when a person is like not breathing or is in cardiac arrest, and here's a serious face. I'm noticing it. Hold on, I think Miko wants to come up here. Come here. Can you see Miko? He's at the corner. He is gold man. He's an old man. Oh. Okay. So, yes, I finally took that risk. This was September. I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave the job because this whole year has been like, I've been in and out. I've been up and you're down. You're yes, then you're no. So the work has been like, when something's not for you, you're just spiraling. That's another thing with these Invisaligns. Sometimes I can't enunciate my words properly. So, yeah. Because that fear of just like, I don't know what's going to happen. And also, okay, with acting, it's like, I don't know when's the next paycheck. So your girl has been, struggling a little bit, just a little bit. But thankfully, thanks to God, I've been blessed with generous people. I've been blessed with people who support my career. I'm okay sharing that because, hey, I feel like this is like the lowest of my lows where I'm like, I have no routine. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to do? But at the same time, my parents are both alive. Thank you, Lord. I'm able to stay at their house. It's kind of character development, to be honest, and it kind of makes you see life and view money completely different. Because there's people that they have the money and they're just like, oh yeah, I'm just going to pursue acting because I got money like that and I got stocks and I got this and I got that. And then for me, I'm just like, yo, I had to work a full-time job and go to school full-time for acting and got to take time off to do this film. It's been a little, I wouldn't say struggle, but it's been a little stressful trying to like, get some days off at work. And then sometimes, they're like, you can't take the day off. So I'm like, darn, like, can I like, reschedule this audition? It's been a lot. So thankfully, like my manager, I have a manager, by the way, like she's amazing. And I always update her on like, hey, so this is what I'm doing. She's probably like, what is she doing now? Things are aligning. And it's just like, wow. It's just like, okay, so things are aligning. This is like the universe. This is like God telling me, green light, do what you got to do. Go for it. Cause I'm always here praying and I'm like, give me signs. Like, I need to know, like, am I on the right path? Like, can I do this? Can this actually work? You got to take that leap of faith. You have to. In order for you to be the best version of yourself, in order for you to fulfill your purpose, like, don't waste your potential. Take that risk. Have faith. Faith over fear. Okay? So, that's what I'm doing. That's what's been going on with career. Now, so to end the career thing, I do want to add, God is pushing you to somewhere further. God is preparing you for what is coming next. Okay, so let's move on to relationships. Why did I say it like that? So, I have a little pelito right here. Hold on, a little limp. So your girl, like I said, I was in close to a 7-year relationship. Yo, I'm telling you, these numbers, 7-year itch. 7-year itch. It's like the make it or break it. It broke it from that relationship, and that 7-year itch broke this job that I was working in. So yeah, I had moved on from this long-term relationship. I literally had it all, and literally like the house, the dog, I had it all. And things didn't work out. So I had my own apartment afterwards. Yeah, and then 2023 was a year of rebuilding who I am as a person. 2024 was solidifying who I am as a person and now planning for what I want to do. And 2024 is also where I solidified that I want to pursue acting. And I've done some background work, and now I have a manager and stuff. So 2025, oh, it's crazy because we're in 2026. Yo, bro, insane. So 2025 is where I'm solidifying acting, and I'm solidifying leaving my job as an EMT. Now with 2025, I'm solidifying also completely moving on. Well, not moving on, healing from my long-term relationship. And in the fall of 2025, that's when I started dating. I was like, listen, we got to take that leap of faith, because I'm like, I honestly, dating, yuck. Yuck. No, like, I'm telling you, like, oh, Lord, the Lord put a lot of, not a lot, put a few men in my path so that I can see what I don't want from a guy and what I do like from a guy. I mean, 2023, I was like, I did have some interactions with some men that, I did, like, I was jotting down like, oh, I like this about this guy. Okay, cool. But I just want to tread on this lightly because I want to have respect for my future husband. Okay. So I don't want to say a little too much. I just want to say just generalized. So yeah, 2025, I started dating. And for the longest, I'm like, what do I want from a guy? Like, sometimes I'm like, psh. I realized that I want a best friend in my life partner. Some women are okay with just having 2-3 things in common, and they're just like, as long as he provides for me, pays my bills, spoils me, I'm good. I have my girls to like chat with. I don't really have to conversate with him much. But me, I want to be able to like talk to my man all the time. How are those conversations at dinner going to be? Is it going to be quiet ones? What if I want to go to an opera? Do you like opera? Are you going to come with me? Like, yes, I can do a lot of things with my girlfriends, but it's nice to do these things also with your partner, your life partner, your husband. That's just me. Listen, that's why I want to do another podcast about like dating. Everybody, we all have our own likes and dislikes when it comes to relationship. Some people like 50-50, some people like 70-30, some people like 60-40. Whatever works for you. You have to communicate with that person that you're dating that this is what I like. Okay? You like? You agree? No? Okay. Wish you all the best. But other people is just like, okay, this is what I like. This is like my non-negotiables. This is what I prefer, and from there you just communicate. It's all about communicating the most important things. Like when it comes to like finances, I like a guy that, can provide. I like me a gentleman. I like romance. I like flowers. I'm a lovey-dovey girl. Okay. Like that's just me. That's just me. That's what I like. I like feeling like a princess. Like, but like, it's just, you have to know what you like. So you have to really sit down in yourself. You know what? I'm going to do that for my next podcast. I don't want to go into it. Anywho, dating in your 30s Honestly, it's easier. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it is easier because it's like process of elimination. I was on Hinge, I was on Bumble because I heard like beautiful love stories from there. With me, nah. I don't know what it is with these New York. I don't know what it is. I can't stand them. I can't. I just, But you know what? Like these experiences that I had with those men on those apps, I'm just like, thank you for showing me this. Now this is what I don't want from a man. I'm good. I deleted the app. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not. Oh, my blah blah. I'm not doing this. Yeah, I stopped being on dating apps and then I started going out. Now, I can be a total hermit. Listen, my bed, Netflix, and me, I'm happy and a great time. I have my snacks, I have my water. I'm good. I'm golden. A man is not going to show up like that. So I got to put my makeup on. I got to look good. Vamos a salir. Let's go girls night. Let's have a little fun. Do a little flirting, 30, flirty and thriving, type ish, And then, sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone because great things don't come from comfort zones, right? So I took several risks. And this risk that I took was a big one because I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm really going to do this. I was invited by one of my friends to a speed dating event. And I was like, speed dating? So, listen, it's an experience. It really is an experience. I don't want to say too much, but the end of that speed dating, I did have an eye for someone. And yeah, so I'm currently in a relationship now. Oh, and look who texted. I'll reply to that later. Wait, it's what my sister texted me. Okay. So girl, yes. That's gonna be saved for my next podcast. I'll probably do it like later on today because I have to walk my little dog right here, my little nephew. So yeah, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to put yourself out there. Okay. Hey, we've been me and this guy, because I just want to, keep it low key. So far so good. Hey, the amount of common interests we have. Hold on. So I'm a Gemini, right? I want to do that. I want to say that for the next podcast. But it's going to be like a little teaser for the next podcast. So we're both Geminis. Yo. We would be up at 7 a.m. talking. I'm just like, yo, what is this, bro? But we're also night owls. But I can be a morning person, but also a night owl. So like, we're both like, we mirror each other's energy. And it's just like so many mirrors. Because I'm like, it's just, I don't know. So far, it's amazing. Not gonna lie. I have high hopes for this relationship. I am completely like baffled. Like, wow, like I never knew I can have so many interests, so much common interest with this person. And it's just like, I definitely want a life with him. I can't wait to life with him. Is that a thing? Yeah, I can't wait to life with him. Like, like do a lot of things, living experiences and all that stuff. So I'm very excited with this relationship and it's been a very healthy relationship. So my ex set the standard because I'm like, I'm not going beyond. That's another thing. You know what? I want to say that for the dating podcast. I know. So many things to say. So, okay. Don't settle. Okay, know what you want, know your worth, love yourself. Okay, and it's only up from here. So my ex set the standard, and then like when I started dating, it was like better and better and better. And sometimes it was like a little drop, but then it got better. So now with this relationship, it's even better. You're never don't settle. Never settle. Okay, ladies? Don't settle. Know your worth. Huh. Okay, moving on from that. We are rebuilding. Okay, let's talk about friendships. Starting over at 30. Okay, I don't know what it is about being 30, but now you come to realization. You start realizing a lot of things, what you won't tolerate anymore, and what you're changing about yourself. Because I used to be such a huge people pleaser. I was a mediator, especially in my family. You know, growing up, it was just like, I just want peace. Somebody had an issue with this other family member. I'm just like in the middle, just like, no, wait, let her talk. Oh, no, wait, let him talk. Opinions, let's come together as one. Like, no. So I'm tired of that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm always sugarcoating. I'm always like, oh, no, the situation is not bad. But then it bites me in the butt because I was like, no, that situation really was bad. So why am I justifying this behavior, or justifying somebody like using certain things against me? No, we're not doing that anymore. I don't know what it is about being 30, but it's just like, enough with the BS. We're not. No. So yeah, I've noticed a lot of things that I used to do, and a lot of things that I tolerated, and I will no longer tolerate that anymore. Okay, we're evolving, we're changing. So we're doing a lot of things, a lot of decluttering. I did a lot of decluttering when it comes to clothing, jewelry, text. My room, I did a huge declutter. I feel like every 3 months I'm decluttering because I'm like, if I'm not using this, why do I have it? Same goes for my friends or friendships or acquaintances, coworkers, whatever the case may be. If I, like with me, especially with my career, I'm stepping onto new levels of abundance, and I'm always evolving, and I'm always doing better. So I want my friends to do better as well, right? It's just like, oh yeah, I'm just doing better. Or like, let's say, oh, I make 6 figures now, you know, and like my friend over there is like making 60K. I want you to make more money, bro. Like, come on. Like, some people are comfortable making 60K. This is just an example, by the way. Some people are comfortable making 60K. And some people are making 60K, but they're not comfortable and they want to do something about it. But there's other people that have 60. So remember, 60K comfortable, 60K uncomfortable, but are doing something about it. And then 60K uncomfortable, continues to complain, does nothing about it. Like, I feel like those are like different types of friendships that I have. So I have friendships that they're uncomfortable, but they want to change. So instead of the money, I am changing their mindset. Everything starts with your mindset. If you want to do better, it starts with the mind first. Okay, once your mindset is good, then now, you know, it's just like you're changing your habits, you're changing your emotions, and then now you're going to change your action, and it's all like a domino effect. So now good, like once you're set with your mind, your actions will follow. Okay, so there's been a couple friends that they're making 60K, but they're uncomfortable and they're not doing anything about it. So in regards to mindset, a lot of people are miserable. A lot of people are stuck at the same job. They don't want to do the job, but they're not applying to different jobs. They're not doing anything about it. All they're doing is complaining. They're complaining, and then they're like, hey girl, let's go out, let's drink. And then they want to numb their pain. They want to numb. They want to just take what do you call it? A little break from reality. I'm not on that level anymore. If you do that, that's good. That's on you. Great for you. But for me, that's just not me anymore. I'm not taking any breaks from reality. I don't want no breaks. I'm accelerating, matter of fact. I want to do so much for myself. I took matters into my own hands, invested in myself, invested in camera, in a mic, in a computer, like on myself, makeup. I'm, getting laser hair removal because I want to do modeling. It's just something that you have to invest in yourself. Also because like, I'm saying all these things because, I'm pursuing acting and modeling. So it's like, you are the job. So by me going to therapy, by me investing in like skincare, great skincare products, because I'm going to be on film. I want my skin to look good. Like, it's showing, it's actions. These are actions that are helping me get steps closer in order to achieve like my goals and what I want to do. So like, I want my friends to do the same. And if it's not acting, let's say they want to pursue, I don't know, they want to become a nurse. I'm like, okay, what are you doing today that's getting you closer to your goals? And then that's when the conversations start. Oh, okay. All right. So you're only off on weekends? All right, girl, listen, you're going to have to sacrifice sleep now. I had to sacrifice sleep in order to get my bachelor's degree. Yeah, I sacrificed sleep in order for me to go to acting school. I barely was sleeping. And I was still depressed because I was coming out of a long-term relationship. But I did what I had to do because I wanted it so bad. And that's why you have to ask yourself, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Like, you have to legit sit down with yourself. You have to be in your own thoughts. Write down what you want to do. Watch my first episode of this podcast, Ikigai. Do that. You gotta figure out what's your purpose in life. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody. So, like, it's so crazy too because I know, like, somebody was like, yo, why do you always have to share what you're doing on social media or like post or like, why don't you just like, and it's just like, it's not me. I feel like with all my experiences, especially like growing up, I didn't have a voice. I never spoke up for myself. I tolerated so many things. It wasn't until actually after my breakup, to be honest. And how old was I? I was 27 years old. That's when I finally started speaking up for myself. And then when it came to like everything else, honestly, let's be real, like 29, 30 years old, when I started actually speaking up for myself and choosing me. So I feel like now that I have a voice and now that I'm not afraid to say what I gotta say, I'm able to share my experiences. And part of my purpose is to help somebody. Like, I'm an EMT. So I still have the calling of helping somebody. If I see somebody in a car accident in the highway and I'm going to stop and I'm going to help. It's just something in me that's just like, help that person. I could save a life. I still could save a life. So it's like, I still want to be able, that could be like, what if that was like my best friend's family member, God forbid. I'm so like, you never know. So it's just like this calling within me. So it's just like, that's when also going back to career, like I was trying to figure out like, what can my day job be? But also like, I can make a career out of it too. Cause listen, now with you never know, like I want to pursue acting, but that's not going to be my number one thing. For me as a person, as how I am, I want to have different creative outlooks. I want to do acting. I want to do content creating. I want to do something else. I want to have my businesses. So it's just like, I have a lot of things that I want to do. It's not just acting. But if I make when I make it big, hey, who knows? But even still, I still would want to do other things when I make it big, when I make this money. You know, I still want to be productive and like still want to give back to the community and stuff like that. So I have a voice and I want to share things and I want to be creative. So I'm going to post. I'm going to do my podcast. I'm going to share. I'm very expressive. That's one thing about me. I'm very expressive. And for the longest, I was always taught to suppress. You're so emotional. You know, I can't be too expressive. Why are you sharing? Why are you doing this? Oh my goodness, let me be free. And I am free now. Because the minute somebody is like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing... Bye. And that's why I'm so grateful for the friendships I have now, because they're always supporting me. They're always motivating me to do more. They're always pushing me to, hello, when's the next YouTube channel? And I love that. I love that so much. So that's another thing with friendships. So it's like I'm decluttering my friendship circle. I am removing people that no longer serve me and my purpose. And there was another thing that I wrote down. People don't want you to change because they love the version that you are right now. So once you start changing, they're going to be like, oh, you're moving funny. And it's like, I'm not moving funny. I'm moving up. And it's like, you want me to be the same Genesis. I'm not that person anymore. I'm not the person that I was back in 2023. I used to go out because I was numb. I wanted to be numb half the time. Because I'm like, oh my God, I broke up. And I broke up with my... I wanted to be numb. I didn't want to face my feelings, you know. And I used to just... I listen, at the lounge, I'm having a great time. What? Dancing, drinking, you know, it's a vibe. I'm such a vibe. I'm the life of the party. I'm always making friends every time I go out. But right now, it's just like, I'm putting that on pause. Like, yes, I still love going out. I love dancing. I love dancing. Merengue, bachata, salsa. Yo, especially girls' night. Girls' night is only girls, okay? Well, the girls' night with the speed dating, that was different. But for majority of the part, girls' night is just us girls doing a little dancey dance in a little corner. No men, please. Oh, ew. But like, yo, I be chatting an hour already, bro. Okay, I gotta wrap this up. Yeah, I'm not that person anymore. I am legit, like, I haven't been going out. Like, after I've been cuffed up, girl, I just want to make money moves. I'm trying to make money moves. Like, I'm not playing. I really want to be more successful. I want to be financially stable. And I want to be more productive with my time. Yep. So even like here, house sitting for my sister, like I got my books, I have my Bible, like I'm doing my podcast. I brought my little setup from my house over here because I'm like, I'm committed. And I'm like, what is stopping me from doing this? Is fear. Because I'm like, oh, the setup is not going to be right. Or maybe I'm not emotionally like there. But you can push through your emotions. Emotions are temporary. So you just do it. You know? So yes, decluttering room, decluttering friendships, removing people that no longer serve you. Oh, that's what I wanted to put. Not everyone is meant to walk with you in this new season. We are staying connected to people who no longer pour into us. That was a sermon for last Sunday's service. The preacher was preaching. He was spitting game. I was just like, what? It's so true. We're still comfortable with people because we don't want to make new friendships. It's going to be so much work making new friendship. It's going to be so much work getting a new job, doing the interviews. It's so much work dating, starting over, because you're comfortable in that relationship where you guys know each other. You guys know each other's ups and downs. But if you're not happy in that relationship, mamita, what you doing? You got to get out. You're going to be 50, 60 years old still with the guy and you're not really happy with them, or even vice versa. But I feel like there's more women following me. Anyways, with whoever, he, she, they, we have to know our worth. It all comes down to like self-love and knowing your worth. I am not going to be miserable with somebody. Oh, I'd rather be alone, baby. Oh, no, no, no. I'd rather start all over. There was this picture. It was on TikTok. I don't want to go through my phone right now. But basically, imagine this: 2 doors right next to each other. One, it had like a thunderstorm and a whole bunch of rain, and it says, "Go back to him." And then the other door was sunshine, and like it was like a nice garden, and it said, "Or start over." Man, I'll start over again. If things don't work out, I'm going to start over. And it takes you, well, for me, let me speak for myself. It took me putting my feet into dating and like realizing, oh, I don't like this, and ending it, to like really get me a little more comfortable starting over. Because listen, when it comes to like dating, I'm just gonna say this because I be talking too much. It's like sometimes everything looks so good and perfect, picture perfect, but then there's certain things I'm just like, I don't really like this about you, but it's just like, maybe I can make this work. You have to stand 10 toes down. Stand 10 toes, grip them dogs on the floor, 10 toes down. No, I'm not going to put up with this. No, I'm not. No. He dicho, caso cerrado. Like, I'm not dealing with this. Oh, I'm sorry, Miko. I scared him a little. Yes, because after going on a first date and like dealing with this person, I was just like, oh no, I'm good. I honestly, you know what? Actually, I think it was as soon as you get your heart broken, that severe heartbreak, after that, you'll start like knowing your worth, like, and loving yourself. Because literally after that heartbreak, everything else, every time I date or like, oh, I have this boyfriend, piece of cake. Because it's just like, okay, if you're not doing this for me, I'm communicating what I want and you're not delivering, it's okay. It's okay. We're just going to part our ways. I wish you the best. I'm going to move on. Yo me voy and I'm going to go date other people. It's okay. It's fine. No, literally. Like, babes, you're fine. You're going to be fine. Literally. It's just like, it's the fear. And it's always like, we're in this like freeze. Like, I really don't want to. But like, let go of that man that no longer serves you. That's no longer bringing you joy. That's stressing you out. That's lying to you. Let go of that man, girl. Listen, it only gets better. It only gets better. But it only gets better when you know your worth and you love yourself and you let go of fear. Okay? All right. So friendships. We're doing this friendship purge, especially like with my Instagram. I'm like, I've been unfollowing like a lot of people that I don't really talk to. I'm like, why am I even following this person? Or this person is just like uploading photos. I'm just like, it's not what I'm aligning myself with. And I was contemplating whether or not to like unfollow everybody, but I'm like, I'll probably do that, like, you know, when I reach the millions on Instagram, because there's like some people, they're just monitoring spirits. They're not liking a story, liking a photo, commenting, nothing. So I'm like, why are you even on my Instagram? Just to see what I be doing? You just want to stalk me? I mean, like, cool beans. I mean, thanks for the follow, but I don't know. But like, why am I following you if you're not? It's just that's how Instagram is. So like, if I unfollow you, it's like it's not like a bad thing. It's just like I just don't want to see you on my feed. I wish you the best though. We don't really talk, so there's no point, honestly. There's no bad feelings or like nothing like that, but it's just like there's no reason why I should follow you, especially like me with like certain people that I dated. I'm just like, there's no reason why I should follow you back. We had what we had. It's time to move on. I'm not the type to be friends with my exes. I'm not. It's not my cup of tea. And yeah, we're not doing that. So yeah, get over that fear. Declutter your friendships. Know your worth. Love yourself. Okay. Moving on to everything else. Yourself. Your fear of looking stupid is holding you back. That I don't really have to say much about that. So my biggest fear was continue to like do social media, and then like, I don't know, like somebody will find out, or somebody from work will find out, and then they wouldn't like certain things that I upload. But I'm like, wait, I don't really upload anything crazy. This podcast is for like self-development, becoming the best version of yourself, like sharing stories, like, we're just doing the best. We're just evolving, and like this is like a self-development podcast. And then on Instagram, I just post like makeup pictures and like acting stuff. So it's just like, why am I overthinking this? Like, I'm not posting anything bad. So what's my excuse now? Oh, I'm not like emotionally, I'm not really there. Like, I need to feel a certain way to do something. No. Yeah, it took me some time to like figure out ultimately what I wanted to do with my social media, especially now becoming I still want, like, my social medias are all professional. Like, I don't really post anything crazy. And on my Instagram, like, it's just like I would like repost some funny memes on my stories. So I don't have anything on inappropriate or anything like that. But it's just like I value my privacy. So I just want to make sure that I don't overshare too much, because it's just like, let's say you're meeting somebody, like a stranger, and they like know everything about you because of like what you've been posting. So that's kind of scary to me. Not gonna lie, that is scary to me when, like, let's say like I have like a huge following on YouTube, people are gonna notice me and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, something with your mom, and I'm just like, oh yeah. But it's like, honestly, it's okay. It's okay, because one thing is just like, I value my privacy and I'm okay sharing some stuff. But other things like, my relationship, that's going to be private, because I like a private life when it comes to my love life. And I think that's just very sacred to me. So I do want to keep that private. But hey, you never know if it's going to change, if I'm going to do like some funny videos with my person and stuff. But in the meantime, like, I'm still figuring things out, like how I want to move with YouTube and what I want to do, because I value my privacy. And like, I'm on to bigger and better things. I'm going to be moving out this year out of my parents' house. And that's the thing. Yes. So I keep scaring Miko. I'm sorry, boo boo. Oh my goodness. So on my way to my orthodontist appointment, I actually was listening to this song. It's called Solstice. Solstice? My pronunciations is not that good. English no good looking. Okay, so give me grace. Okay, so it's by I'm gonna mess up the name. The artist is Pato. I'm not good. But it starts like this. I like techno, electronic, house. That's my type of vibe. Okay, I'm gonna pause it there because I don't want to get copywritten. But basically the lyrics are, the journey is not based on increasing success, rather on increasing awareness about yourself. All the things you think is wrong with you is just a doorway to a discovery of your strength. While I search for the meaning, I found myself instead. And then it goes to say, release yourself to the unknown. I was listening to that and I was like, oh no. I have to put this song on repeat. I've heard this song like 2 times already. I'm listening to a 3rd time and I'm like, something's clicking now. Release yourself to the unknown. Why are we living in fear? We have one life to live, bro. We have one life to live. Why am I fearing, oh, I don't want to do this. I didn't want to do YouTube because, I still stutter. When I was younger, I had a huge stuttering problem. But with reading books aloud, I became an instructor. I was teaching in front of like 200 students, 200 people. You have to put yourself out there. You have to challenge yourself. A lot of people don't realize, maybe because in my field, I see a lot of death, literally, in front of me. I was carrying a lifeless person. I've seen the pupils dilate. Poof, they're not on this earth anymore. Like, I've experienced seeing all of that. So now it's like I'm realizing, dude, we only have one life to live, bro. I don't care if like somebody from my job sees my podcast. I hope you get inspired. I hope this can help you find your purpose and figure out what you want to do in life, or figure out if you want to be in that relationship or not, that you're not thriving in, that's suffocating your growth. I pray that like you find yourself and you heal yourself, because therapy is amazing. And also like, you want to do better, because in addition to that, like you want to be the best version of yourself. Because it's just like, because if you're not the best version of yourself, you're not going to be the best version for your spouse. You're not going to be the best version for your kids. That's how I view things. So that's why I want to make sure that I'm doing what I have to do in order to be the best version of myself, so I can be a great mom to my kids and I can be there for them. Yeah. We're rebuilding in our 30s, y'all. And we're not letting emotions get in the way. Like, listen, life be lifing, and like my life for the next couple of weeks is going to be very hectic because I'm not going to have much time to myself. So it's like right after I take care of Meeks over here, I'm going to go on a trip with the girls. And then after that, it's going to be Valentine's Day. So I'm going to spend it with my boo, with my man. And then after that, I'll go to training. And I'm just like, I have like a couple days in between everything. And it's just like, bro, like, that's it. And after that, the scheduling. And then like, after I come back, I'm going to start working. But now I'm going to take acting classes. Because like, I had a meeting with my manager. So she's like, you got to do this, this, and this. I got to do that. I got to take I'm going to take new headshots. It's just like, I have so many things like that's lining up. So like, this is a calm before the storm. And this is the time where I'm planning, where I'm doing the content, editing. So at least once a month, I'll have something to upload. But I'm really trying to do like once a week. But let's see. So thank you so much for watching, and let's continue to glow and grow together. Until next time, bye.